Welcome to the 10 Mentors podcast. 10 minutes of wisdom, reflection, and sometimes just straight talk that gets you thinking. So here's something I've always wondered. Who actually came up with the slogan, "Make your country great again"? Like, seriously, was it ever great to begin with? Or are we just rewriting history so it feels neat and tidy? Because if you actually look at history, it's messy. Wars, inequality, chaos, mistakes. Every generation thinks theirs was the golden one. Well, it wasn't. And yet we keep falling for the same trick. Slogans, a few words on a cap or a billboard, and suddenly we believe if the right person comes along, if the right system's in place, boom, problem solved. Remember Brexit? Take back control. Remember COVID? Stay at home. 3 words, repeated everywhere. And sure, they served a purpose, but they also show you the power of slogans and how easily we lean on them. For a while they make us feel like we're doing something big, when really, nothing in your actual life changes unless you do that something for yourself. Before you go off relying on the government, ask yourself, am I giving my all to my work, to my health, to my relationships? Because that's the groundwork. When you're reading the real powerful books, when you're educating yourself, when you're working on your talent and actually building you, that's when you hold the power. That's when you know how the real world works. Not when you're waiting for systems that were never designed to fix you. Here's the thing nobody likes to admit. Nobody's coming to save you. There's no knight coming, no politician with all the answers. Systems, most of them weren't built to make you better. They weren't designed to heal you, or fix your marriage, or get you out of bed when you don't want to move. And maybe that sounds depressing, but honestly I think it's freedom. Because if no one's coming, you don't have to wait. You don't have to hand over your power like a kid waiting for the teacher's permission. You can take it back right now. Think about it. Governments set policies. Fine. But they can't stop you scrolling instead of working on yourself. Leaders can give inspiring speeches. Sure. But they can't hand you purpose. That's your work. Always has been. And look, I've been through my fair share of loss. Stuff that knocks you sideways. And I've also had those tiny wins that keep you going. None of that came from a system. None of it from a slogan. It came from showing up, living, failing, trying again. Meanwhile, we're still out here arguing in cafes. I overheard 2 people once going at it like their whole life depended on the next election. And I'm sitting there thinking, mate, your life isn't going to change because of who wins. Not really. Not in the ways that matter. You're still the one who has to get up tomorrow and decide how you're going to live. Because that's the trap. Waiting. Handing over your power. Outsourcing your life like someone else will run it better than you. So yeah, maybe the real question isn't whether your country will be great again. It's whether you will. Whether you'll get great at your relationships, your work, your health. The things that actually matter. Because greatness isn't a national project. It starts as a personal one. Always has been. And if you get stronger in your health, your work, your relationships, the whole collective gets stronger too. I'm Quiva. And that's what 10 Mentors is about. Not the polished promises, not the easy slogans, just wisdom that makes you stop, reflect, and maybe hopefully take back your own power. So yeah, nobody's coming. But that's the good news. Because everything you need, the discipline, the resilience, the ideas, the drive, it's already there. Not out in a system. Not in a slogan. Right there, in your brain.